Baby, here I am, 'cause you don't need nobody else. One more chance. Priscilla, give me one more chance. One more chance. One more chance. Priscilla, give me one more chance. So stay with me. Or won't you stay with me? Y'all remember that? Hey, stay with me. Or won't you stay with me? I can't get as high as Elder Barge. Stay with me. Or won't you stay with me? Oh, that is Sam's song tonight. That's Sam singing to Priscilla, begging Priscilla to come back. But Priscilla wasn't having that. She was like, I don't love you anymore. It's such a shame. Such a shame. No, 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 not before. I mean, no, 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 not like before. What's up, y'all? Let me stop bugging out with y'all. But you know, I had to do that. What? What was I drinking? Listen, trust me, I wasn't drinking nothing but ginger. I made my own ginger drink, fresh ginger and lemon. I had it in this cup. I boiled it. And y'all like my cup? I had it in that cup and boiled it. So I ain't drunk, but I'm still bugging out, but cracking myself up. What's up, y'all? This is Ty. Y'all like that little DeBarge Biggie combination I did right there? Because you know, One More Chance sampled Stay With Me by DeBarge, and it fits perfectly in here. Then I threw a little Teddy P in there. That's Priscilla and Sam's song tonight. Y'all know how I like to bug out. I know some of y'all can't stand when I sing. Oh, what is he singing for? It's annoying. Get to the point. Get to the review. Sorry, that's what I do around here. That's just how it goes, but that's what it is. But anyway, what's up, y'all? This is Ty. I am here to review Season 4, Episode 6 of Tyler Perry's comedy drama soap opera, The Oval. And tonight's episode is titled Guns Blazing, I believe it is. But before I do that, you know what I gotta do. I gotta give a shout out to my people. A shout out to my people. I'm so annoying, right? Gotta sing every damn thing. But a shout out to my lovely people who hold me down in the comment section and support this channel. The reason that I am here, because of you guys. I jumped on YouTube and tried to do a YouTube channel. And, you know, I was playing around and here we are. You know, and y'all like what you saw. And you keep coming back and you keep telling me to come back. So shout outs to folks like Coca-Cola Sheraton. I hope I'm saying your name right. Nadine Harris, House of Sir James, Randall Brown, Karima Khadija, Miss Tasha, Kryptonian Black, Bobby Ray, Savannah Rivers, Amore, Jewel Winfield, the R.C. Kroger, and I like this name right here, Angry Smurf. So shout outs to all of you. I do appreciate you in these comment sections, y'all. I love it. I love it. Keep it coming. Keep it positive, though. Don't try to insult me. Because let me tell you, don't come over here with the negative and all that. There's so much going on negative in the world. Don't come over here with the negative. You could say something. We could disagree on things. But don't come here thinking you're going to pick a fight with me and insulting me. Because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to ignore you and keep it moving. I don't do the fighting on the internet. I don't have that energy for that. So let's keep it fun over here. That's what we do, right? So come on in. Let's have a good time. Let's get right down to this episode. I did about 4 minutes of rambling now, so it's time to get to this episode. Let me get my notes here. So it picked up, we see Eli and Simone, that's the vice president, and his wife. And she came in, they're all strong at first, like, who you on the phone with? And I said, uh-oh, he busted now. But then when he was like, you know, you checking up on me now? What's that about? Since when do we do this? She totally did like a 360. No, I was just wanting to know who you were on the phone with. No worries. And she said, you know, what do you think is going to happen? And all this other stuff. Then he basically told her, you know, we're going to have to go on over there to the president and the first lady and apologize. She was like, apologize to that hoe? I ain't doing that. What? You know, because, you know, we were wrong. We did accuse them of murder, this, that, in the third, so we must apologize. But no, you still know that their son has something to do with it. So what you apologizing for? They're still crooked people. But this is a part of him and his plan, because, you know, now he's banging, now that we learned that he's banging the first lady. It still doesn't make any sense to me, but hey, that's what's going on. Then we see him get on the phone with the first lady. He's like, yeah, I sold them a bunch of BS and they fell for it. And I'm going to need you to relay the message to Donald and them so they can fall back and leave people alone. And they're doing all this flirting and carrying on the phone. And she was saying something about, you know, penis size or whatever she mentioned. She made some reference to penis size and how the VP is big. She knows all about that. She married someone small and all that. But he told him, Eli told her, he said, listen, I'm going to get my wife to apologize and be nice to her. And she said, you think you could get her to apologize? You think so? She said, you ain't that good in bed. So that was interesting. And Victoria comes up with a plan of her own. She said, listen, I'm going to relay the news to Donald in person. So as she's talking to him, in walks the president. And she doesn't want to get off the phone. And the VP is like, get off the phone. I think you should get off. She's like, no. And the president was like, who are you talking to? And she said, my man. And he was like, stop playing with me. Get off the phone, ho. And all this foolishness. And, you know, she got off the phone and he was, you know, basically saying, I know you had something to do with it. Was it you and your father? What's going on with my son? I know you had something to do with this with my son. Blah, blah, blah. That was that. Then we move on down to Nancy, Sharon, and Richard. They're driving home and they want to know where Barry is. Where in the world is Barry? I done told y'all where Barry's at. Barry is playing football on the set of the game, the other TV show that the actor is on. That's where he's at. He ain't on a lot of Tyler Perry Studios right now to play games with y'all. So y'all trying to, you know, where is he? That's where he wasn't. He ain't on the set. No, but I guess they're trying to say here with Barry's character, I guess Barry is upset or pissed off or whatever. Maybe he went to go find the Ragadoosh. That was their names, right? The Ragadooshis that got his daughter. When are we resolving that issue? Now, I know some of y'all watch that show, the spinoff. I've tried to watch it. I can't watch that. I forgot the Ruthless. I couldn't get into that. That was just, it was a little too much for me. I tried and I wasn't, yeah. So I'm just going to stick here with this one because y'all got me reviewing this. So I'm going to stick here with this, but I couldn't do Ruthless. I couldn't do it. But anyway, when are we going to give Barry his daughter back? Can we close that? I mean, I'm kind of missing Barry because I'm missing my daughter. Where's my daughter? I'm kind of missing that. But I'm hearing the actor who plays Barry that he's pretty good on the game, you know, but I haven't seen this new version of the game, so I don't know. Anyway, they're trying to figure out what happened to him. Then we go to Sam and Priscilla. And, you know, that scene, she's letting him back home. So I said, oh, maybe their relationship is going to be okay. Because remember, Sam banged the first lady. Priscilla's still upset about that, but she loves him. So he's like, baby, you know, what if I would have died? And so many things were left unsaid. And that's when he went into his whole, you know, baby, stay with me and please take me back. Oh, girl, take me back. She's like, listen, you can stay for a few days while I nurse your wounds, but you still bang that hole. And I saw it with my own eyes. And, you know, once you get cleaned up, hit the road, Jack. That's what she's pretty much saying. You can stay for a little while, but then you get cleaned up, you got to go, bruh. Nah, I can't do it. That's what she's basically saying. She can't do it. She loves him, but not that much where she wants him in there. But I'm thinking, once she get in there, taking care of his wounds and all that, maybe the spark will rekindle. What do y'all think? I think maybe something will happen. Maybe some love will happen. Then we move on down to our favorite, well, our favorite two Secret Service agents, Muscle Man Bobby and Angry Max. And their conversation was interesting. Bobby is so in love with Lily. Max is trying to tell him, listen, bro, that lady don't want you. We ain't in her pay grade. You know, she's over there. She's not going to leave. I didn't get to tell you this, but she was leaving because she didn't want to be bothered with you. You don't make enough, bro, pretty much. That pissed Bobby off. Bobby was like, listen, let me tell you something. Keep on talking. You can get out of this car. I can let you off right here. Matt, he said, but the car's still going. He said, well, you can jump out. tuck and roll and get on up out of here. And they kept, having that banter back and forth. He was saying, listen, you're going to make a fool out of yourself because Lily don't love you. She don't love you, sir. She don't want you. But he's head over heels in love. Then we go to a scene that was interesting. Well, not really, but I don't know. Alan and Dale camping out. Y'all couldn't go anywhere else but the camp. And then Dale makes this joke about, it's cold, we may need to cuddle. And then Alan was, why are you making jokes like that? And then Alan finds out that Dale actually slept with, what's his name, Kyle. And he's like, are you serious? Because he's like, what's going on? Because for some reason, Alan wants to use his phone. Dale is telling him, don't use your phone. They can track you. Oh, well, the tower is only a few blocks away. It's a few blocks away. It's far enough. It doesn't matter. They can track you. Why are you going to pick up the phone? So he picks up the phone to check his messages, and he sees that Donald left messages, return to work. If you don't return to work, you're going to be fired. And he's like, oh, maybe he doesn't know. Like, you can't be this dumb. I have to go with Dell on this. You can't be this dumb. So you really think that you can't be this dumb. But then again, maybe he is that dumb. That dumb. You really think that they weren't trying to kill you, that Donald didn't have anything to do with that? That was just ridiculous to me. So as that happened, we go back. They show us Miss Jody. Now, this was the highlight of the episode for me. Miss Jody is out here sweeping the grass, because that wasn't a rake, that was a broom. Sharon, Richard, and Nancy are coming to the house. Hey, Miss Jody. She don't speak when Nancy says it. Sharon says it. She said, When Richard said hi, she spoke to Richard. How you doing, Richard? This, that, and the third. She started asking him all these questions. She was funny. And she was like, y'all had the president over here. And he's like, oh, you can't say nothing. Don't say nothing about that. Don't say nothing about that. She said, oh, please, I put it up on my Facebook already. He said, now, Miss Jody, be careful. I thought all of that was funny. Just her banter was the good comic relief. She had me laughing. And she was like, but they shut down my Facebook anyway. But anyway, I want a picture with him. And what he come here for anyway, and all this other stuff. But now here's the thing that I didn't understand. When she saw him, she told him she ain't vote for him. She ain't want to be bothered with him. Now she's saying she want a picture with the president, whatever. So that's what but that scene was funny. But it was hilarious how she told Sharon and Nancy, especially Nancy, said, you ignored me the last time. So I'm not even speaking to you. I'm only speaking to Richard. So when they get into the house, that was funny. When they get into the house, Richard gets a call from Sam. And Sam was like, I don't believe the VP at all, bro. I'm not believing him. And we didn't tell him about the package. Y'all know what the package is. That's Crazy Jason up in the woods somewhere. And I'm like, what are they going to do with him? Especially now that the vice president has this other plan going on. What are y'all going to do with Jason? I'm not understanding what's going on here. It's getting a little confusing. The plot is getting a little, well, I shouldn't say getting. The plot been crazy. And he says, you know what? Richard says I'm coming over there to get you. And Sam's like, no, I'll drive myself. He's like, stop trying to be a superhero. You all shot up, bro. Let me come get you. So Richard lets Nancy know that he's got to go do something. They're allowed to turn their phones on because they're safe now. And here comes Kareem. And Kareem and Sharon has some banter back and forth. I don't understand this. Kareem, I would leave this chick alone because clearly she's staying at the house of the ex-boyfriend, Barry. I wouldn't want nothing to do with her. And she kind of turned off from you anyway because she's looking at you like you a punk now. She see you differently because she wanted you to defend her honor in front of the president, even though the president has Secret Service agents that could kill all of you. So I don't know why she's questioning your manhood. She wanted him to be a hero. I don't know. I'm kind of on Kareem's side in this. Like, what did you want from him? But that whole plot is just annoying and stupid anyway. So who cares? So we see that Kyle has tracked Alan, and he's ready, and he sees that Alan is with Dale, and he's like, okay, he's turned his phone on. We know where he's at. Let's go get him. So they're planning to go get them or whatever, but they don't know that everything has been called off I guess they'll get that message soon. I don't know. We'll see. Then we get to Lily coming down the stairs in pain. She's begging Donald for painkillers, and she's like, well, what do you think this is gonna? He called her a crackhead. Look at you, you're just like a crackhead fiend. And calm down. He's like taunting her, and they go in this back and forth banter. Remember, he threatened to kill her family and all that if she leaves him. And she said, "What do you want from me?" Now, this is what I was confused with this whole thing. What does he need this whole cover up thing for? Because in this day and age, what year is this? 2022. That's not so taboo. People there are same-sex couples out here. They're in high-profile places. You got celebrities. There was a time you didn't see that as the way you see it as much as you see it today. So I'm like, what is Donald really afraid of? Just going out there and do what you do. But I guess, I don't understand. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. So that was a whole lot of rambling, wasn't it? I guess, I don't know. But anyway, it was like, what is that? He's like, no, you gonna love me. So he said to her, remember, I shot you and I didn't kill you, and you shot me. And she said, I should have shot you in your big head. And he said, but you didn't, because you still love me, boo. You love me, girl. So he still wants her. He wants her, and he want to do his lifestyle too, basically. He wants her to be his cover-up or whatever have you. So as he's talking smack, he's like, well, where is Bobby now to save you? Where he at? She start grinning. She's like, he's right behind you. And then Bobby pulls out the gun, and he's right behind Donald. And that's where the episode ended. So that was that. What did you guys think of that? Did you enjoy that episode? That's all I have. And let me see. Let me read some comments, because y'all are really funny. Let me see if I can find some of the comments that cracked me up in the last review. Let's see. Who was it? Bear with me. Won't you bear with me? Okay, let's see. Angry Smurf says, at this point, I would like to apologize to you because we almost forced you to watch this nonsense show and review it. That was a hilarious comment. So shout out to Angry Smurf. That was funny, Angry Smurf. Nadine Harris said the storyline is crazy, but doesn't make any sense, any type of sense. I don't get the plan, but I think she still enjoys this show. Miss Tasha says this episode made me mad as hell, totally stupid. Now they can go back to their lives like nothing ever happened. Get real. See, this is the comments y'all left on last week's episode. Jewel Winfield said, yes, tied with the Michael Jackson. This episode was the weakest. When is Lily getting off that damn gurney bed? Let's see. I think there was another one that I saw. Oh, Randall Brown said, thank you for watching this show so I don't have to. Y'all crack me up. And then House of Sir James says, Ty, we come here for your reviews because they're more entertaining than the show. And you move faster. The thing that stood out to me about this show was the derogatory lines that was spewing out of Victoria's mouth. It's amazing how Tyler gets away with this dialogue in 2022. Apparently, he's the only self-hating gay on the writing staff. Just horrible. And I agree, Ty. The way those people talk to each other is crazy. The disrespect is crazy. I'm with the Prez on this one. Do the drone strike. This will kill everyone and end the series. And he also goes on to say that he thinks Tyler lost his way in this convoluted trash and just decided that the plan was just too much to follow through with. Shouldn't they be getting ready for a re-election campaign by now? And the answer is no, because did y'all hear in tonight's episode, we're still in the first year of the presidency. This is just the first year of his presidency. Remember, these episodes, some of them, you'd be 3 and 4 episodes, it'd still be the same day. So, no, it's not time for election. But I just had to read those comments. I thought those comments were funny. Thank you for it. Keep them coming. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. And I will see you later. You all be blessed. I'll see you in the next video.